All right, this is a quick tutorial of how we get things ready for the church on Sunday morning for the services or any service. First things first is that we go ahead and open things up. This is called the media room, and we just turn on the light on the outside. We have a Mac here, and
there's the light switch.
And there is here the power supply, the power source. We hit that guy right there, just on the corner. Takes about maybe 2 minutes to turn on. This is our modem right here. This is always on. When you see those two blinking lights, that means everything's okay. This is hardwired, meaning that it's connected to the Ethernet. This is going to go ahead and boot up pretty quick because we have a solid state. And there is our
this is an
Ethernet.
Ethernet, right?
Yep,
Okay.
it's already plugged in. Cool. And then we're going to go over to open it up. It's, of course, Jesus. Jesus lets you in. Hallelujah. He's the way, the truth, and the life. So that's with a capital J. We're not going to minimize him. Okay, so let's go on over. After we turn this on, this is booting up. We're going to go ahead and turn on the sound system and the projectors. We've tried to minimize how many buttons we have to push. There's a button here, here, and over there, and that should turn everything on. So the first thing we turn on is over here, is one power strip. This turns on the light, the stage lights. It turns on the sound system on this side. So we hit that one, and it also turns on our HDMI splitter. Which is powered to send the signal all the way over to the projectors. The next step is that there's another one here, another strip here. Once that turns on, it turns on our Sling Studio. It also turns on our little soundboard that sends a signal to our Sling Studio. And the Bose is already turned on from when we turned it on there. That turns on automatically. And then also that we use this strip for anybody who has any special guitar amps or whatever they want to use. The third button that we turn on usually lights everything up. Of course, our displays change every season, and this one button is going to turn this whole system on, which is our wireless microphones, our Bose system on this side, and then also the lights for our displays. And that will change, but this one button won't change. This one turns everything on. That one button is ready to go. So now, we're gonna, next step we wanna do is using this remote control, this turns on the projectors. Okay, this is the Epson remote control. And all we do is use this little blue power, and we point towards the screens. And then when you hit the button, it turns on. You'll hear the little beep turn on. You just hit it once. Then with the same remote, you aim for that screen, and then you'll hear the beep go off as well, and that will turn on that one. Now both of them are turned on.
Sweet.
So you're ready to go?
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. So that's turning it on. So a review. We turn on the computer. We turn on this button, and that button. And the projectors. And we're good to go. Now, the next step is that you're going to hear this buzz. And that's kind of something that we have to deal with, but there's a reason why it's happening. It's because of this keyboard. This keyboard is defective, or it's getting wore out. So we have to, once we unplug this,
Oh, wow.
it goes away. This is the only reason. So we have to take this into the shop, get this fixed.
Okay.
And if we want to use the mono, it does the same thing. We want to use the right output, does the same thing. So we use the phones.
Okay.
Now, we can say, okay, we can't use the keyboard, but this is the solution to this. So this is here on the phones. We have it on the headphones, so it comes out nice and robust, and it goes away. We put this back. It's there. Now, here's what we could do that could help the situation. So we're going to go on over, and there's a audio USB file coming from the computer straight into our Bose system. And this is back here. You can see it back here. We have here this USB cord. right here.
Okay.
This goes to the computer, which allows the computer to send sound for music or videos. So if I
Does this
unplug,
have a light on it?
no, but
Okay.
here you can look at it from this angle.
Okay.
This right here.
Okay.
Okay, and if I unplug this, it goes away. So we'll keep this unplugged since we're not using any sound from the computer. And we'll just go ahead and have some nice and quiet. So if we go back over to the keyboard.
Okay, so would you just plug that in if you wanted to like play a video from the computer or something like
Yes,
that?
with sound.
Ah,
See, so this still has.
yeah, that sounds a lot better.
So the idea that we have an idea is that I'm going to put a Bluetooth on one of these speakers. So if somebody wants to play some music in the background, the Bluetooth will pick it up and then we won't have any buzz. But it's really nice to use our Spotify on our computer that it can go direct. But for some reason, until we get that fixed, we can't really use this. For some reason, there's some recycling problems.
Okay.
So, but until then, and if somebody needs to watch a video, during the service, we just unplug the keyboard, plug this guy in, and watch the video. It's just gonna have to be something manual until we get it fixed.
Okay, so you only hear the buzz when the keyboard and the USB are plugged in?
Exactly.
That is bizarre.
It is bizarre. And we've tried
Okay.
different chords, we've tried everything to try to
Wow.
fix that problem.
So if you just have the keyboard plugged in, there's no buzz.
No buzz. And
If you just have the computer plugged in, there's no buzz.
Correct.
But if you plug them both in at the same time, it buzzes.
They just fight each other.
Wow, I never knew that.
Yeah. That's the problem.
Okay.
Okay, so that's it for turning on the system and getting everything ready. And now let's go over to the next thing we're gonna look at is how I set up the Proclaim.
Okay.